My name is Art Almeida, San Pedro born. Started on waterfront on July the 7th, 1950. Quite some time ago as an ID. Became a B registered, an A registered in 52. My opportunity, I had just gotten out of the service, coming home from Germany, where I had served on an occupation as an instructor at the signal school in Ansbach. And when I came on back home, my brother-in-law, Michael O'Malley, he asked me if I wanted to work on the waterfront. I said, sure. And I did. I went down and they gave me let me come in as a ID or a casual, and started. My first job was over on the island on the looking back ships, a discharge from the East Coast. The jobs that I've had over the years have been many. Shoveling jobs, pulling paper, rolls that came from Finland and the Pacific Northwest, shoveling jobs, or sand from Australia. Ooh, that deadly stuff from Africa. Well, I can't think of it, but it was deadly. All kinds of sack jobs, coffee jobs from South America. You name it. If it was break bulk, you handled it. And those are the days. It's called a hand mucking, valley packing cargo. Nowadays, of course, as everyone knows, you have containers. My family was surprised. The only one that really did not object, but he was surprised that I came on the waterfront, because my dad came here in 1920, and he got a job on the waterfront very shortly. But the job that he liked was working on the lumber yards. But most people treated me fine. I don't recall anybody putting themselves above me because I was working on that. You work on the waterfront, drunks and all that stuff. That didn't bother me because I knew who I am and what I did, and I knew who the people I worked with. A lot of them were classmates from Peter High. If you're going to be a longshoreman, you young people, men and women, when I started, there were no women on the waterfront. We all had loves, sweethearts, and wives, sisters, but not working on the waterfront. But the advice I can only give you is learn what the trade labor movement is about. What is labor? What is a union? Why do we have such a wonderful saying as injury one is an injury to all? There's a lot of slogans that are part of the trade labor movement. And if you don't know what it's about, you're not going to be able to support it because you'll be indifferent to it. You got to see that it's your protector and you protected. Do your job as all pensioners have done over the years. Keep pumping because they want you to support that pension which supports us. And I've heard that now since 1950. And it's now, 2018? I've been retired for 26 years. Never regretted it. Enjoyed the union. I was very much involved. I was an officer. I think the only one who was president, vice president, day BA, night BA, and secretary. But I enjoyed it. Pardon me, scratching my nose. I enjoyed it all. The fraternity or the camaraderie you developed. Of course, it didn't hurt that a lot of the fellows you worked with, you went to school with. Now it's so long, so many of them died. They're all at Green Hills or over here in Wilmington. But nonetheless, I was treated fine. And of course, you weren't making much money then, about $1.85 an hour. Now they make money that it's unthinkable. But I tell them, okay, work hard, keep it going, protect it.